I picked up my accent by not trying to pick up my accent. Hello everyone, my name is Modola Osifuwa. I'm an actor, as you already know. But then, I'm into modeling as well. I used to be a model, I stopped. I did runway, but now it's just still pictures, so nothing extraordinary. And I'm on 10 questions with Adetola. If I'll do anything mischievous, it would be me running away. Running away, getting married to some stranger somewhere. We wouldn't have kids though. That's too precious to do. But I would most definitely run away and get married to somebody I don't know. I think it's blissful. If I had 3 wishes, I would wish to be very famous. I would wish to be very wealthy. And I would wish to be able to have a kind heart, to take care of everybody. The biggest lesson I've learned so far would be to be content with whatever it is that you have. Trust me, there's nothing greater than that. If you have that, you have everything. Just look away. So many people have so many things, but you're not them, you're you. And being content could only make you be a bad version of yourself. So, if I'm not anything, I am very content. I learned it in a very hard way. The most challenging character would be the one Steve Chooks gave me just a few days ago, really. I don't know, I felt so uncomfy with it. And he was like, Modola, you're an actor, so you have to do it. I'm like, I know I'm an actor, but at that point in time, I just felt, I don't think I'm ready for the world to see me this way. Especially because it was a skit, not a movie. But then what's the difference? Time. So I just got into it anywho. What would it cost? A bit of smooching and groping? I did. I mean, I've kissed in movie roles before, so like passionately. So that wasn't much of a big deal, but it was actually challenging at first. Everybody on set could tell, because I literally said, I'm sorry, I can't do this. I can't do this. I just cannot do this. But then, I think it's because of the society that we live in. People get judged a lot. You're doing skits. Why would you get into this much character for a skit? You know, forgetting the fact that this is my learning phase. So I should be able to explore. I should be able to do anything. If I can't do it amidst 2-3 people, how could I do it when there's a large crowd? So that's about it. If I were given $10 million to play a nude character, absolutely, I'll do it. I'll do it. I mean, ìhòòhò wáyé, ìhòòhò máa lọ. Owó iná ló ṣe kókó. $10 million, not in naira, people. Dollars. By the time I'm done with it, shoulder high, like this. Because I already have the money. Whatever it is you want to say to me, wouldn't even matter. Excuse me, do you have the money? No. Move along. That's it. I'm going to really do it. What's that? People go to the beach and wear what, bikini, ass out, without getting anything in return for it, aside applause on social media. So I'm getting money from it. And my kids will possibly see my boobs all the time anyway. And see, when a woman breastfeeds, irrespective of where she is, she opens her boobs. So what's this bosom doing for me? And this ass, if I can't like some, I'm sorry, $10 million is a lot. I can't value that. I'll do it. If I could use only one word for the rest of my life, it would be absolutely. I love that word. It answers all questions. Do you want to eat? Absolutely. Do you want to go? Absolutely. Would you act? Absolutely. Do you want this money? Absolutely. Are you a sinner? Absolutely. So why can't I use it? One word, that's it. It's absolutely, but then, I don't know, I love to say absolutely. So ABSOLUTELY, your number absolutely, but just replace the I don't know the letters. Absolutely. Get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. I don't think I've reached that peak yet. When have I felt most proud of myself? I haven't reached that yet. Not yet. I always feel proud of myself whenever, say, I'm on set, I'm giving a character, and I do my best to be in the character. I wouldn't see though, other people would, and then some other people come up to me and say, Modola, no, this is great. And I feel like, is that so? I mean, so I think it's a continuous thing. It's never been, it might not be, because I look forward to challenges. I want to do something I haven't done before. And in each of those moments, I would be proud of myself. I would describe my personality as somebody who is really calm. I'm very cool-headed. Contrary to most people's opinion about me being angry all the time. Do you see me being angry now? I'm not. I'm like this. I'm always very subtle, really. When you meet me, you think I can't talk. So meek and mild, and I'm usually just like a cat. Meow. Until I get talked to, or Tibaroloro Misha. Oh, Tibaroloro Mew, Mama Rojo. And that's just once in a while. The first thing I do when I'm given a role or a character would be to imagine the person's life. I'm good with that. And that's because there's so many things always going on in my head. I do role play a lot. I talk to myself. I soliloquize, yes, all the time. I think I got that from my mother. She's always doing it. She's always talking to herself. So I do it. So whenever I get a role, I imagine myself being in that role. Literally, I could rip myself of all of the things that I know and just try to imagine how that person felt. That way it gives me closure, before practicing my lines and then thinking about how I'm going to deliver my lines, because obviously there are different ways to deliver lines. You could think you want to use the high pitch, and then in the reality, it might actually just be a low pitch. So I have to study first, then I'll be able to connect with the audience in a way that, say, the director wants me to. All right, I get this question a lot. I picked up my accent by not trying to pick up my accent, if that makes any sense. So when I was in school, senior secondary school, really, I had a teacher, an English teacher, and he gave us assignments all the time, like say every day, to come up with 50 new words. So we had a notebook separately for that, and then most of us did the assignment. Now, in my case, when I write out the 50 words, I learned the transcription of the words, the pronunciation of the words, the sounds that they come up with. I don't know, I just did. So during those, this period of time, I just, all right, so this is how to pronounce this word, so we don't sound wrong. But then history, whatever, made us understand that we were colonized by the Great Britain. So when I was learning the transcription of the words and the pronunciation of the words and the sounds of the words, I just picked naturally the British. My English teacher would say, if you were in an examination hall and then you were given something to write, say an essay, if you mix the two, what's it called now? Yeah, English standards together, say the British and the American. Say if the person that is marking your script is very knowledgeable, he would be able to figure out that you were wrong, and it could give you less score. And I'm sorry, I'm a perfectionist. So I just literally knew that this is what I'm supposed to say and this is how I'm supposed to write it. I won't write dreamed as the past tense of dream. I'd write dreamt, because that's what I know. I wouldn't spell favor as the American way, I would spell it. So I just picked it like that. And over the years, it just got better. I don't know how, but... And then when people say some words, even though I know within me that this word is really incorrect, sometimes I just look away, because then they say, "You're so proud." What? It's just not correct. This dictionary that you're looking at tells me that it is wrong. You're saying fuel instead of you saying fuel. But then if I say it to a normal person, a layman, or just a regular person, how would they know that I'm talking about fuel? So to not cause confusion, I still say fuel. I'm sorry. I can't go below standard. I'll still say lout instead of tout, because it's not the word. It is lout. I'm sorry. But it is, just say thug. Just say hooligan if you don't remember the word lout. All right? Thank you. And so many other words.